Listen, Canada, hear me out for a second, okay? I truthfully think we should just merge cultures, okay? I'm just going to be completely honest when I say this here. I think the smartest thing is to merge. I want to be able to get some like poutine at Waffle House at 2 o'clock in the morning, example. And we can also collaborate on like a sausage, egg, and cheese or something like that inside of like the bannock bread. Let's do that. That'll be crazy. I think that'll be amazing. And I think that if you don't take this deal, then I wish you to have Trudeau for the rest of your country's existence. All right? Just go ahead and become the 51st state. That's it. I think so, guys. But all right, listen. The name of the video is Trump pushes Canada to merge with the U.S. Bro, listen. Hear me out. There would be no tariffs. None. What's the problem? Right? Like, what's the reason why we need to use the passport to get from Washington State to Alaska? There's no reason for that, bro. Just go ahead and join. Guys, right? Right? We hang out whenever we go to Denali, right? Understand, guys. Just my thoughts here. I'm brainstorming here. I'm just trying to be honest. Right? I want poutine at 2 o'clock in the morning at Waffle House. All right? On my hash browns or something. Hear me out, guys. But all right, let's check it out. Let's jump into it.
On of a new era for Canada, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announcing that he will step down, which might open the door for resetting the trade relationship with our northern neighbor. Kevin O'Leary, born in Montreal, chairman of O'Leary Ventures. And Kevin, nice to have you back, and good morning to you. Here's what Donald Trump said just yesterday. The United States can no longer suffer the massive trade deficits and subsidies that Canada needs to stay afloat. Justin Trudeau knew this and resigned. If Canada merged with the U.S., there would be no tariffs.
Hey.
I don't know if they're going to be the 51st state. I mean, you know the subject well.
Hey, bro, make them Puerto Rico. I'm fine with that. Make them USVI or Guam, right? Or one of our territories. It's completely fine, guys. Right? And then after that, we'll take Greenland.
What's the buzz in Canada based on this now, Kevin?
So I was in Mar-a-Lago over the weekend. I had a few moments with the president-elect, and I asked him if he would consider the fact that Trudeau, on Saturday when we were talking, the rumors were that he was going to resign. In fact, he did. I said, well, why not stand down on Canada for the next couple of months while they elect a new leader, like you were elected, with a 4-year mandate. Pierre Poilievre, the new guy, is doing what is the equivalent of a red sweep of Canada. They're going to wipe out the Liberal Party completely. And then we're going to have 2 leaders with 4-year mandates and let these negotiations begin. The trade deficit's primarily on energy. Alberta alone does about $185 billion of energy into the U.S., but we are the largest partners together on Earth, and there's a lot of good things about that relationship. Canadian people are intrigued with Trump's suggestions not to give up their sovereignty, but a stronger economic union, low-hanging fruit like combining the currency, maybe giving a couple of seats to the Bank of Canada.
I'm going to be honest here really quickly about this here. It would be incredibly intelligent for the Canadian dollar to not exist. Just, bro, go ahead and use a U.S. dollar because every time I go to Canada, bro, the conversion rate confuses me in a way that I'm just like, bro, what do you mean? This is $10,000 for a camera, right? But well, in all actuality, it's much less because the Canadian dollar is just like absurdly higher than the U.S. dollar. So that's one of these weird things, at least, guys. Right? But either way,
Canada, the Fed, and then eliminating tariffs on milk and dairy and any east, west, north, south. There's a lot of opportunity between the two countries, and I know Trump knows that. Whether my request fell on deaf ears, I don't know. But I would very much like to see just a pause while we get the new guy in place and we go to work.
And also, guys, a lot of people are going to be really happy, let's say, kind of regarding this here. Because look at the stock market right now because Trudeau is basically stepping down, bro. Like, look at it. It has basically plummeted. I'm seeing like declines of bro, 10 to like 20% on things, and I'm not really happy about that. But unless you're out there buying right now, but the point is, we need to keep this out of the public so the stock market doesn't react.
I'm an investor on both sides.
Yeah, you see you see a shift going on out there. I know you watch these markets not just in the U.S. and Canada, but also overseas, and you can see a bit of an adjustment.
Course, emerging markets.
If you heard what Van Jones said, but I want to roll this for you quickly. Watch.
I don't understand why anybody's mad at Trump about this. If Trump, I'm serious. If Trump wants for Canada to become the 51st country, that would be a huge blue state.
Hey, you might be right. Listen, let's push that to the side for now, because what's happening in the market is something you follow very carefully. Bitcoin is on a tear. Are those who have always been skeptical, like Jamie Dimon, about to be proved wrong, or will Dimon ultimately be proved right when a terrorist act is committed and they trace the funding for the act to Bitcoin, then the whole thing collapses? What is the fate as you see it now?
Bro, how many things have happened terribly that were traced immediately to the US dollar? Yeah, I don't know about all of that, bro. I think Bitcoin is definitely going to go up. I know that it was high this morning when I looked at it. It was high, and then it was like immediately low because everything fell. Thank you, Canada. All right. It could be a mix of things. It could be Canada and the weather potentially that's coming to the United States of America. I have no idea when this video was filmed, but yeah, Bitcoin was at, I think, 104 earlier.
Terrorist acts have continued and have been around since the beginning of time. They've been funded by various currencies, including bags of the American dollar.
Yep.
And so I don't think that's going to trigger a change in the tonality of what's occurring on cryptocurrencies.
Yeah,
Digital payment systems have a lot of productivity.
It's at 96.
We need regulation. Jamie Dimon's a very smart guy. I have a lot of respect for him, but he also knows what matters are his clients. His clients want allocations of between 1% and 3% for their portfolios. He's going to give it to them. He would prefer it if it was done through a regulatory platform that he was compliant with. And so we need the new administration to come in and put those rules in place. So we're not debating whether Ethereum is a commodity or a security and all the rest of this stuff that's going on. But the potential of digital currencies should be owned, controlled, and developed by the United States of America. And in the case of stablecoins, it's backed by the US dollar, which would make it the global currency. These are all facts. And so we have been held back a little bit by Gensler, although I admire his focus.
Gensler from the SEC.
Hearings with him.
He's gone after some folks.
Yeah. But CFTC and SEC, they got to get their act together on this, and they will under Trump.
We'll see.
Kevin, thank you.
We'll see.
We'll talk again real soon. Kevin O'Leary, good track.
Guys, I definitely hope. Listen, we need to kind of fix up all these currencies. Personally, I'm more of like a XRP type of guy right now. I mean, I'm in Bitcoin, obviously, like everyone else is, right? But I'm definitely more XRP currently. I'm not trying to advertise them or anything like that. I'm just saying that's just kind of what I'm doing right now. But the 51st state, guys, I'm down for that. I'm just down for it. Like, I like Canada, for the most part, at least, to a certain extent, other than the fact that I can't carry my gun type of thing. I don't like that. That's weird. I find that, listen, I just generally don't like going places that I can't carry my gun. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. Maybe being in the South for so long and things like that, basically always conceal carrying everywhere, then to go somewhere where I can't carry. That's a little weird, guys. But I'm sure some Canadians would also love the ability to utilize the Second Amendment for some reason, guys. But either way, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe, guys. The fact that you just made it to the end of the video says a whole lot, actually. We have a couple other channels. Mr. Al Boyd Music, Mr. Al Boyd Movie Reacts, along with Mr. Al Boyd Discusses, where I just generally speak about the things that specifically matter to me. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.